Well, meanwhile, the virus-stricken Grand Princess cruise ship is expected to dock at the port of Oakland today. Now, the vessel has been idling off the coast of San Francisco since last Wednesday and is carrying over 3,500 passengers and crew from 54 countries. The port of Oakland is a non-commercial container ship facility located in the San Francisco Bay. Now, at least 21 people aboard have been infected with the virus, of which 19 are crew members. The vessel is also suspected of being a breeding ground for a deadly cluster of almost 20 COVID-19 cases during an earlier voyage. Now, a team of health officials will board the ship once it docks to conduct screenings and interviews of passengers. Passengers who are symptomatic or in need of acute medical treatment will be taken off first. Well, California Governor Gavin Newsom says officials are still working out the logistics. The entire process could take days.
This entire operation, we hope, but this is dynamic, so do not hold us to account, is a 2-3 day process. That's what we believe this turnaround will take. That's based on our preparation, and that's why we ask just patience as we prepare the site and make sure the screening is appropriate, and to make sure that we have all the logistics at hand so that we're doing this in an appropriate way. It's ready, aim, fire, not ready, fire, aim.
A sister ship of the Grand Princess has been held at the sea off the coast of South Florida. The Regal Princess cruise liner is awaiting test results of 2 of its crew members who recently transferred from the Grand Princess. Well, our correspondent Jagruti Dave walks us through exactly what will happen to the passengers once the Grand Princess docks in Oakland.
Gavin Newsom didn't tell us when the docking process was going to happen, but he did walk us through what the procedure would look like. And he separated out the passengers and crew members on board and said that priority would be given to California residents who would be taken off the ship and quarantined at an Air Force base, at Air Force bases in California. Then those foreign passengers, non-Americans, would be moved on forward via a charter plane. Now, the Foreign Minister of Canada tweeted a statement describing what that might look like, and they have secured a plane for Canadian citizens who are on the Grand Princess, and they will be flown to Canada to be quarantined there. They will be screened, of course, before they board the plane, and if they do test positive, then they will work out steps from there. So that's the case of foreign citizens, those non-US citizens on board the Grand Princess. Then there are those who are US citizens but aren't California residents. They will be quarantined at bases in Texas and Georgia. And crew members, the vast majority of people who've been tested positive for the virus on the board, the Grand Princess, will spend their quarantine on board. But the Grand Princess will not remain docked at Oakland. It will turn out into the San Francisco Bay. This is what Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, outlined.